Hey guys, how's it going? It's Justin here from Simplified Investing. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. In this video, I basically wanted to put together a watch list for you guys to watch for the coming week and some things that our team will be watching as plays in this coming week. I did find 5 great setups, and as if you guys have watched the videos before, I do like to break down the market. So basically, before I get started, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Then if you could check out our team at SimplifiedInvesting.com if you are interested in getting daily option trade signals, more in-depth videos like this. If you want our course, if you want our team of almost 1,200 people, check out our site. We would love to have you guys on board. So getting started, like I mentioned, we like to break down the market. So what am I seeing in the market here? Obviously, clear defined uptrend here on the weekly chart. Down here from 323, we made those highs here. We had that sell-off for the 3 weeks here in 831. Now we're trying to form this cup reversal pattern here. Not much volume that I'm seeing here. Obviously more than we saw back here in the middle of 7-6 in the middle of July, but not as much as we saw in this downturn. Trying to form this cup formation here. If we go to the daily chart, really what I want to see is a gap above this 352.60 level here, and then we do have chances to see that 358.75 level here. Trying to form that cup formation here on SPY. You can see a lot of volume here relative to Thursday and Wednesday here in the market. Downturn day here. Actually had a nice open here in the market, and then we sold off here into close. Down about 0.06% here. So 2 key levels here. We have that 342.98 support here, basically 343 level, and then 352.61. Watch these 2 areas here for any plays. These will be the 2 levels that we are watching here. We do have that strongest resistance above here at 358.75. Obviously a high here from 9.2, and then a strong base support here at 339.08. But again, 352.61 and then that 342.98 base are what we are going to be watching. The first play we're watching is going to be GE, General Electric, having a huge day here on Friday. There was a lot, I stress this, a lot of sell orders. There's a huge wall of sell orders here on GE here on Friday at that 735 price point. That will be the level to watch here to break tomorrow to see if we can gap through that. There was so many heavy sell orders here on an intraday. What I'm liking here is we're finally gapping through this, what price point? 720 resistance here, which comes from back here on 917 and 916. Again, you can see that heavy volume, almost over 200 million contracts traded on this gap up, rejection, inverted hammer, sell off here. Now we're forming that cup. We're finally breaking through of this key 720 level here. We will have that provided here as a support here. Again, you can see that level was relevant here back on 716 as well. We have that 720 support, 735 resistance, and above that we can see this 783 level here. And if we do have the strength to gap through that, then the next area is going to be $9. We're trying to break out of this sideways consolidation period here on GE. So much volume flowing in here on Friday, heavy strength here. Again, if we go in shorter time frame, 735 is going to be the key area to break. We retested this several times here. So many sell orders coming in here at that 735. Again, if we do break that, we have that potential for that 780 level here with that 720 base support that we are seeing here on GE. The second play that we will be watching here is going to be Zoom. Zoom finally breaking out to highs here. Some volume coming in, obviously not as strong as we saw on 923. But there is some volume coming in here, finally breaking out, making higher highs here. If we go out to the weekly chart here too, we do see that we get this gap up, consolidation period for another base run up here that we saw last 2 weeks. And then we finally get this strong day here with some volume coming in, obviously not as strong as the earnings week that we had on 831. Gapping through, trying to form a breakout with a new base here. We have this base support at 552.30, providing the strongest level here. You can see after hours, Zoom still pushing up here. Loving this uptrend and strength here to the upside here on Zoom. Tough to chart all-time highs here, so you have to watch intraday levels to play on Zoom. But we will be watching this one either A, above 565.45 tomorrow, or B, on this retest of 552.30. Whatever one of these levels we will be watching here to see if we can get that strength here. If we zoom in here after hours, again, 565.45, you can see this run up here after hours towards that high. We will be watching this for a play tomorrow. The third play is going to be FSLY. Obviously, huge drawdown here, lowered Q3 guidance. This had to deal with news with TikTok as well, dropping down. If we zoom out on a longer time frame chart here, you can see how prevalent this base support is here at 72.96. So what does this mean, this support? If we hold it, looks good to enter calls. For those of you looking for swings, you can enter calls here with that as your stop loss. Again, obviously do your due diligence, everything before you enter, but this is a strong base support here at 72.96. Again, you can see it back on 624. You can see it bounce here at 715. You can see all this bouncing coming in here at this level here, and this drawdown provides you a better entry opportunity versus when we were up here at 136.50. So again, we have this support here at 72.96, strongest resistance at 88.07. Watch one of these two levels to break here. Again, strongest support 72.96. Can watch for calls here if we do hold this level. We do have earnings coming up here, which does throw another thing into it. But technical wise, looking strong with the 72.96 base support here. A better risk to reward entry would be monitoring a entry around this price point or on a breakthrough of 88.07. So again, FSLY having lots of potential here in the coming week. We just have to wait for these levels to be hit rather than chasing this and trying to catch both sides of the move. The fourth one is going to be space. Here's what I'm seeing with space. We're getting some volume coming in here. Obviously, weaker day on Friday here. Buyers were in control up here to 23.63. Sellers taking control here. Here's what I'm seeing on the weekly chart. We're trying to form this cup formation. You see this cup here, cup here. We're trying to form that retest of this 24.75 level here. Again, earnings coming up in a coming week, but we are trying to get this strength here to the upside. Higher high trends and higher lows, indicating an uptrend here. Again, clear high, 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 meaning that we are in an uptrend here on space. What am I watching? I want to see a break above this 22.85 level here. Intraday for scalp opportunities with potential to see this 24.75 area. One thing we've been noticing with space a lot recently is when it does, for example, get price target increases or news, it is a strong runner here. A lot of times intraday, seeing those higher high strong trends intraday for pushes up for call opportunities. So that's what we will be watching. Do we have that strength here in space intraday to scalp this opportunity? Above 22.85 here is key, with that level at 24.75 being the target. Cup formation, retest of this cup top here at 24.75. Again, if we go out on the 1 year, 1 day, we are watching for this break here above 22.85 for a play. And reminder, earnings on 11.5, so we have a few weeks on that. So you have to keep that in mind if you are planning on playing space. The last one is all going to be a trend play. Look at FedEx. FedEx and all freight, for example. It's such a strong uptrend move here. Continuous move. I'm waiting for more volume to come in here, but FedEx has been on our watch list before. We called it out down here in this 260 region. We are pushing 283.87 here. We are seeing some push up here. Ideally, what I want to see is for a retest of this 278.20 base support here, or a break above these highs here at 287.16 for a play here on FedEx. Clearly playing the trend here, strong uptrend here, breaking out of that earnings gap up here from 916, finally getting a strong bullish day here. We're forming that doji reversal, so let's see if we can hold this 278.20 support here for a better entry here on FedEx, or if you are looking to scalp an intraday, which we will be watching, watch for that break of 287.16 for a continued uptrend move here in FedEx. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up and like, it would be greatly appreciated. If you could subscribe to the channel also, that would be greatly appreciated. And leave a comment down below what you guys are watching. We do always like to see what you guys are watching and see if you guys have plays in mind that are similar to ours and see what you have to think about the plays that we are watching for this coming week. With that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and look forward to trading with our team tomorrow. Thank you.